come today because it kind of reflects and has a real meaning, true lineage to where you come from, what you're about. So I'm not going to take too much time, and I'm going to let the curator and the other members here kind of say some words about the exhibition itself. So shall I introduce to David, Thomas, but also let me just say a big thank you to Mandy for bringing this exhibition to the drum. Without her, then this thing wouldn't happen. So respect to Mandy for kind of getting this project off the ground. And yeah, thank you, David.
Yeah, first I'd just like to say that I co-curated this with Mandy, so it's not just myself as a curator. On the 52nd anniversary of Jamaican independence, we would all like to thank you for coming along and celebrating one of Jamaica's greatest exports, the reggae sound system. I personally first experienced the last system in 1978 at the Newlands Cup under the flyover in High Wycombe. This experience changed my life, and I've been involved with Jamaican music and sound systems ever since, even spending months in Kingston, Jamaica, buying all tunes. When Mandy asked me to co-curate this exhibition, I was delighted, bringing both my passions together. Visual arts, as a curator, I've been a curator for 20 years, and sound system culture. This project, Sound System Culture Birmingham, started with an exhibition book in Huddersfield, and because of its success, Mandy was encouraged to develop a project in other cities. The first exhibition took place in Bristol, and then another exhibition will taking place later in London. We're also looking at combining the work of each exhibition so far and developing a national exhibition and tour with a catalogue telling the national story. So look out, hopefully that will happen. But this is about Birmingham, and I believe that Birmingham is actually the most important city in the country for sound system culture and history. Some may basically London, but I believe it's Birmingham. This project aims to this exhibition, I've got to say, is a group effort. It's not just the curator, so I'm going to start thanking everybody involved. First of all, I have to thank Mandy for initiating the project. It's an amazing idea, and thank you very much. Secondly, I've got to thank Michael Brown, who has been from Boston, he's been our guiding light, and that helped us pull the project together and get contacts with some of the key people in the sound system culture. And then, of course, the drum and all the people in the drum, people like Mukhtar, Ian, Purdy, and the rest of the technicians who work really well with us. I'm going to start, thank you all the photographers involved, but there's two particular photographers I must thank. One is the famous Stanley Burke, and thank you if he's here, and the other is Ras Trett, who is here, I can see him. Thank you very much for your work.
Go on, let me show you.
But of course, the most important people within this story are the sound system people themselves. And I would like to thank all sound system people, whether they're box boys or operators, selectors, all the people involved in the Birmingham sound system. Thank you very much. But in particular, I need to thank a few people who have been closely involved with this project. These include Errol Thompson from Jungle Man, who is here.
From there, call him.
Errol Arrock from King Earthquake, again, who knows here. Adolphus Welsh from John Massacre. I'm not too sure if I've seen him tonight, but thank you. Winston Mexican from Love Injection. Lewis Fairfield and Ron Cook from Studio City, who I've seen today, thank you. And of course, Carl Urban from the mighty Quaker City. thanked Michael from Wasson for thanking Nicky.
Go on.
Over where the old vintage speaker is, you can hear recorded interviews with these soundmen, and I'd like you to come along at a quieter time and have a play of this system and play the dub plates, which include the interviews of these soundmen, and it's really interesting to hear it. I've just got a few apologies as well, because, you know, it was really quite hard to find all the photographs we wanted, and of a certain standard where they fitted in with as an arts project. This is an arts funded project. So I want to apologise to some of the sound system people that, you know, we didn't show within this story. You know, some of the more important people like John Massacre and also Love Injection. In fact, Love Injection, we actually found an image, and at the last minute, Michael, you know, thankfully turned around and said, "Well, that's Love Injection's equipment, but that's not Love Injection behind." So we had to pull that one out at the last minute. So I apologise to all the people we haven't managed to. And again, this is just the first chapter of the story, and you know, we can only do as much as we can to tell the story. And the Birmingham story is so deep and so long that, you know, it's going to be another project that will be telling that story. So this time I'm going to pass over to Michael Brown from Oslo, who will tell you more about the house.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here with us today. As for the future projects, this is just, I will say, a little dance. And thank you, Andy, Dave, for starting to kickstart this heritage. It's a legacy for the Caribbean descendants. Before going to what must be done in the future, I need to say to you, we need, as a Caribbean descent, to embrace our culture. Our culture is very important to the world. And when I say the world, I mean that every other nation respects our culture more than us. I'm going to say us in a sense of we create things, we never manage it in a positive way to go forward. Everyone else sees what we present, they take it, rebrand it, and bring it and send it back to us as Caribbean. And on that journey, we are fighting ourselves. So we need to start that, embrace our culture so we can go forward positively. Okay? Reggae music is a thing that came out of the Caribbean. My parents came from Jamaica in the 60s, and when they came there, they brought music. I was born later on, and when I went and grew up at the age of 12, 11, 12, a lot of us came together and we created what's the sound system. At school, we had one speaker box that we played down in the cellar. We went into what we call the front room, like a blues background, just like this, where our parents treasured. And on that, a lot of Caribbean tracks came over, and that tracks was telling us positive messages about ourselves as young people. We were not getting positive stories from the schools, unfortunately, nor on television. We learned about our culture, about God, the Bible, and everything through music, what came from the Caribbean. As young people, we looked at that positively. We created a sound system. Within that journey, we became carpenters, electricians. Yeah? We started to make belts, clothes. This is part of our heritage. Later on, somewhere along the line, which is another story, we kind of put that at the wayside when we became individuals. In Jamaica, where my parents came from, it takes a whole community to grow a child. That's what we were told, and that's what we're trying to embrace with this legacy. Telling people, right, we're not about saying that the Europeans or the Asians cannot build a sound system. What we need to show is our own timeline, because it came from us. The PA systems, what governs the world now, where everyone is publicly addressing people in stadiums, it came and developed from Kingston in Jamaica, Trenchtown and those places. We need to recognize that we play a great part. Hip-hop is one of the biggest movements of music worldwide. That also came from reggae music. People going over to New York, DJing on the versions. Right, that's the instrumental. What we've got to recognize: punk, rock, pop music, rock, ska, two-tone, blue beat. It's all part of our heritage. Embrace it and take it forward positively. Leave the arms out and the slackness to the side and go forward with positive music. And the reason I'm saying this is because that's what Wasifa done. From school, they left school, we became radio broadcasters with Choice FM and also Galaxy. Now we've got our own TV channel, or should I say TV show and Big Center TV. And we're putting across these stories, and we need you to embrace this, right? So you can come with your stories. And I'm not just saying it's just for the Afro-Caribbean, because everyone's bought into our culture now. So if you're white, Asian, you've got sound systems, we appreciate that you embrace our culture. So we need your stories also, so we can present it back to the wider world, okay? And that's what we're going to do with the new project that Wasifa will take forward from this project with the drum and Mandeep, okay? We're taking forward the positive stories about reggae, about the sound systems, about Rastafari, lots of stuff, okay? The style that the Rastas brought with the short trousers, the punks followed it after, right? And it's good. It shows that we're leaders, as I said, we're creators. And people just tend to manage it better than ourselves. We need to get real and be educated. Teach the young ones to be educated. All right. Am I supposed to bring in Carl or Joe? This is Mukhtar.
Thank you all for coming, and also Mandy and also Dave, Michael. I'm humbled by the soundmen that are here today, Iron and King Earthquake. As Michael has said, reggae has been really important to the city of Birmingham. Every year the drum, along with our partners, we organise the Simmerdown Festival. And for those of you who were here a couple of weeks ago in Handsworth Park, it was great, we were blessed, it was we had a really good turnout, and it's continued to grow. Through Simmerdown Festival, we always pay our tribute, and last year we paid tribute to the Birmingham reggae greats, artists like Steel Pulse, Musical Youth, Apache Indian, UB40. But the soundmen have been, and as Dave said, Birmingham has been key as a national city when it comes to the history of sound systems. And my understanding is that soundmen have been key to sustaining the backbone of reggae music, day in, day out. Historically, they continue to today to promote reggae music. And as a drum, we're honoured to be hosting this exhibition, and I'm really thankful to my colleague Ian for coordinating the exhibition. I've been asked by Mandy to thank the Arts Council for funding it, and I'd like to thank Andrew from Fatal Attraction Sound for always turning up to the drum and providing the music tonight. And thank you once again for coming. Thank you.
Before we have a break and some food and drinks, I just wanted two key soundmen from Birmingham to just share their experiences being soundmen.
You're coming to me?
This is from King Earthquake Sound System, and we have also Carl Irving from Quaker City. So I really appreciate if you could share some of your experiences of being sound.
You know, says you're gonna do all the talking, isn't it? Greetings everyone. I can't talk posh like these people before me. I started back in the 70s, late 70s. But you see, my journey was influenced by the fathers of the sound system. We got one here, one there, and one there. See, that man over there is Studio City. This man here is Quaker City. That man there is, what's his name again? Ital Christus. And we've got Jungle Man in the midst as well. So these were the ones that inspired me and make me look upon them as you know, they are marvels. You understand? So this is where I'm coming from. No, this is the big Jungle Man.
Zero. Legend.
We idolize these mans. These are mans are my elders in the business. And we have to thank the whole owner artically for this. Because if we never did it, we wouldn't did it. You understand? So I give praises to the whole owner for that. So thank you very much.
Yes. Well, it's a privilege to be here tonight. And my heart moved, you know, to see such a project. But I feel grief on a lot of things still, you know, because right across here, so this man here, Count Fire from West Bromwich. He's one of the men from the 60s, 59, 60s, not them time then. He's the first man I play with who teach me about sound system business. You know, and the work what I do, what they leave and give me to do, and I take it over and give to men like this man, and a few more. And I notice it deteriorate very bad, that you have different nations take it up now and trying to school reality, which is not right, you know. And it's one thing I put it down to is that we seem to be drifting away from each other. As the Lord said, we create the thing and we don't follow it up. You know, so me asking for everybody in here, support you people, man, and make we move on, yeah? I'm not gonna really say too much because as a man said to me play my music. Yes, I put you over there.
Yeah, well, we talk it in the music same way. Like the man said, we don't talk like, you know. See, when we on the sound system, we speak our language, you know. See, but you know, it's nice to be here, you know, and to see all the people them out here, you know. But we're going to come back and jam some stuff, you know. See, so we just look out for it, right? And just live in love, you know.
Yes.
Right. So just hold tight.
Thank you, gentlemen. One last couple of bits that I need to say.
Studio. Coming out studio.
Sorry. The installation piece over there with the sound system, that's available to kind of have a go on between 2 and 4, Monday to Saturday. So if you want to kind of have a go on the sound system, 2 and 4 is the times that you can actually have a go with the system. It's invigilated, so that's why it's not particular. There's a common stuff behind the gentleman background there, so we would like your comments on the exhibition. So please do just write your comments, write your feedback. It's all important so that these kind of events get supported. And was that it, or was that? Yeah, somebody else needs to say something. Voila.
Studio, coming out. Coming out, Bridget.
Yes, greetings to everyone. My name is Louis Fifey, known as Studio City. Yeah. Go back in the 70s. In the 60s, I used to go around and listen to sound system. That's where I get my sound system culture from. Now, there's a few songs that teach me the way of music, which not mentioned there. And it's a song by the name of King Size, which is Idol brother, right? I guess you learn from him as well. And another song named Big G, Lord Cali. I used to go around with them, lift up the boxes, listen to music. And then in the 1970s, I decided to build a sound. I built the sound, and in the space of 12 months, that sound was carrying the crowd in Birmingham, and thus Studio City. Thank you all for coming.